On today's show, Apple Watches and iPads releasing soon, when to expect the iPhones 12 and 12 Pro, and Apple One subscription to rule them all.
This is the Apple Daily.
I'm David for Living on iPad, and if you love Apple news, hit the like button, subscribe and ding the bell because you don't want to miss a thing. Apple Watches and iPad refresh. Leaker Jon Prosser has tweeted that we should be expecting to see new iPads and an Apple Watch refresh the week commencing the 7th of September. Now, this has been announced as being a press release update. In every year past, the Apple Watch has always come with a keynote, but we are also aware that iPhones are delayed this year. That has been confirmed by Apple in their own earnings call, so that is not unexpected. In terms of the iPad update, we're looking at the base level iPad, I believe, which is probably going to be updated, still using the 10.2 inch chassis, but going from an A10 processor, which first arrived in the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus, up to an A12, which is what you would get in an iPhone XS or a XS Max. That will give massively more power to the base level iPad. I don't know if there's going to be any other changes. The only other thing that I might expect would be every iPad that we see being released from now on is going to have a smart connector so it can use a Magic Keyboard and trackpad. Now, while there are a few details on the Apple Watch refresh, expected is potentially a pulse oximeter being added, which may just be a software feature, but I believe we might well be seeing an Apple Watch SE using a Series 3 body with a Series 5 S5 processor, which would potentially bring the always-on display, remove the Force Touch feature, which has been removed from the software in the latest version of watchOS, and also potentially pack a larger battery because of that removed hardware. Pricing on that I would expect to be in line with the Series 3 at the moment, so that would be a $199 for the 38mm and a $249 I think it is for the 42mm, probably in aluminium only. iPhone 12 and 12 Pro release dates. Again, this is coming from the Twitter of Jon Prosser. We're looking at an Apple special event or keynote on the week commencing the 12th of October. We don't know if that's going to be a pre-recorded like we had at WWDC or if it's going to be a live in-person event again, depending on the COVID situation by then in Cupertino, but my money would actually be on the pre-recorded version. The 12 in its 5.4 and 6.1 inch variants are expected to start shipping the very next week, the week commencing the 19th of October, with the Pro models, which is a 6.1 and a 6.7 inch display, not shipping until later in potentially November. These phones are expected to come with a complete redesign using the iPad Pro design language. Also at that event, even though the Apple Watch may be out of the way, I still think we'll get a Series 6 Apple Watch. I also think we'll potentially see the first of the Apple Silicon Macs coming to the stage. But what else do you think we might see at an Apple keynote in October? Let me know in the comments. Apple One, the best of Apple all in one place. Finally, we're expecting Apple to release this October a single subscription plan which covers all of their current services: Apple Music, Apple TV Plus, Apple News, Apple Arcade, iCloud storage, along with potentially a new fitness program. This is coming from the Twitter of Mark Gurman. Right now, Apple Music and iCloud are massive successes. However, Apple TV Plus, we just don't know how it's doing because pretty much everyone that's using it is on a free trial at the moment for that first year. So I would expect them also to be announcing some new stuff this October for Apple TV Plus to try and convert some of those free subscribers into paying subscribers. But Apple did place quite a big focus on fitness in their WWDC keynote this year. I would not at all be surprised to see Peloton-style live fitness classes being added to Apple TV, Apple Watch, and all of the other platforms that Apple has available to it. Your fitness workouts can go with you absolutely wherever you are. My question to you is, would you go all in on an Apple Services Apple One pack? What kind of money would you be willing to pay? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to follow Living on iPad on all of your social platforms, and I will see you tomorrow.